disappointing afternoon, Josh. What was the feeling in the dressing room at the moment?
Very disappointed. I think you've summed that up there. As a group, I think we didn't perform well enough, and they'd done the basics a lot better than what we'd done in the end. So yeah.
When you work hard on the training ground, I'm sure you know what shape, you know what to do, and then you cross that white line. It's all your responsibility, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It's up to the lads to perform on the pitch and do the right things. I think at times we got the ball down and tried to do the right things, but I think overall in the game they were much a better team.
Yeah, I mean, they're a side that are pushing for the playoffs, and at the moment you're drifting in mid-table. Is that sort of show the real difference between the two?
I just think they came here and they had a game plan, be physical, go direct. I think we give away bad goals at wrong times again, but yeah, I think that's what obviously they came to do, and they executed it, and I don't really think we had an answer for it in the end.
Yeah, as you say, I mean, I think equal possession, I think, throughout the game, but there always be so many players in front of you when you got the ball compared to when they were breaking.
Yeah, I think they had a really good shape, and hard for us to break down. I think when obviously they went really direct on us, and in the end, yeah, like they've obviously scored the set play before half time, and it's just like you said, this is tough. Yeah.
When you're playing in a game like that, and obviously you're trying to play wide, you're trying to link up with Ethan down that left hand side. What can you do to try and break that pattern up that they've got? I mean, where do you go searching for the ball yourself? Yeah,
obviously I tried to come inside quite a bit. I tried to run in behind. I think I got caught off twice, but I think that was what the gaffer wanted me to do. He told me at half time try and get in behind them and try and stretch the back line, which obviously I tried to do, and obviously it was just frustrating. I think they defended really well, and in the end we didn't really have an answer for it.
Goals have been a bit of a problem all season. I know you've got 7 yourself, but goals more generally been a bit of a problem. I know you've been working really, really hard on it, but now it's coming at a time where individual mistakes aren't helping the side either, and that's not a very good cocktail to have, is it?
No, it's as a group. I think it's a collective. I think when you go and you dissect the goals, and you could probably pick out 3 and 4 things in the build-up which is leading to the goal. So I think it's just, as a group, we need to be better. We need to be harder to break down. We need to be trying to keep the ball up the net a lot more, because at the moment we're giving away too many cheap goals, and it's becoming really hard for us.
When you look at the league table now, that gap is stretching between you and the top 7. Have you given up already, or you just need to try and take it a game at a time?
I don't think we'll ever give up. That's not, as a professional, you never really want to think that way and give up. You want to keep pushing till the end. So, like you say, hopefully we can have a turning point and we can put a few results together. Like you say, we just keep going, and hopefully that comes.
You've been here a while now, haven't you? So when you look at the team sheet today, actually, it's probably one of the more experienced. Sort of no Turnbull, no Morris, no Hemmings on the pitch as well. Do you feel that little bit of added responsibility?
A little bit. Like you say, I have been here quite a while now and played quite a few games, so I do try on the pitch to try and encourage the lads and trying to keep us going. And yeah, like you say, in the end, I think they just overpowered us, and I think the result showed that, really.
And your body language is telling me how sort of down you are after that game, sort of thing, and I'm sure everybody feels the same way. Yeah,
disappointed. I think obviously no one wants to lose a game, and I think obviously at home we have been pretty good recently, and we expect when we're at home to perform and win games. So when we don't, I think it's just a bit of a kick in the teeth, and obviously over the weekend we will suffer, and because we all want to win games, and just hopefully we can put it right next week.
End of the game, quite a few boos around the ground. Obviously, the crowd were unhappy today, and I suppose that's because you've had 2 such good home performances before this, and they feel you've dropped way below your levels today. Yeah,
they have every right to voice their opinion when we're not performing, if that's how they feel. Like you say, as a group, we just have to try and keep going and try and pick up a positive result next week.
And when you say keep going, I mean, is that looking inside yourself and saying, this is why I wanted to be a professional footballer? I need to have that inner strength. It's not just my ability; it's about that mental strength too.
Yeah, that's how you've got to just try and put everything behind you, but also review what's happened and try and put things right. As a professional, like you said, the games do come really fast, but you just got to try and put it behind you, but also think about what you have done and try and improve better on it. Yeah.
I think first game of the season you lost to Stevenage here, and that's where you go next weekend. I mean, they're big, strong, physical, well organised, so not going to be any different to today.
No, it's not going to be any different, but hopefully we can learn off today and put in a performance down there, and hopefully can just change the season round. Sometimes games like that where you might think the physical, and if we can go there and put in a performance, hopefully we can put it right and then start a good run.